Easy Work Boxing. Right now, you call me Easy. About to hit you everywhere, but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. No bias talk, no racism. You know, this was a video I had thought about last night, and I got to come on here and talk about this shit. And I want to let y'all know that this is no biasness. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm finna talk about one of the comedians that I love the most, which is Dave Chappelle, y'all. Uh, why I love Dave Chappelle is this. A lot of people don't like, especially black people. A lot of black people don't like Dave Chappelle. You know, he's not funny to them. I hear a lot of black people say that. You know, my thing about it sometimes, and I'm gonna say this honestly. When I think about it, I be like, you know, people who say that Dave Chappelle isn't funny didn't graduate from high school. You know, I'm just this is something I say. You know what I'm saying? That's some. I don't mean no harm by it, but you know, I think that people really be looking for like just the niggerish side of comedy when it comes to comedy, and they don't necessarily like. I like a lot of white comedians; they do a great job as well. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Dave Chappelle, a lot of people don't like him because, you know what I'm saying, he ain't that stereotypical type of dude. You know, he ain't that stereotypical type of black man. You know, he ain't up there talking all that ignorant gun talk. You know, he's really a comedian. You know, he drags you into his jokes. One thing is great about Dave Chappelle, his timing. You know, the way he draws you into the jokes with something unexpected, and then he just kills you and destroys you, you know, from, you know, how he, you know, does his joke. But when it comes to Chris Rock, you know, Chris Rock is funny himself. You know, Chris Rock is funny in movies and outside of that, his stand-up is great. You know, when I talk about comedians, which I'm gonna go more into comedians about this situation, I always look at how they did in movies and how they did in their stand-up. I don't just like comedians simply because, you know what I'm saying, how they stand-up was. I judge the movies and I judge the stand-up. So, you know, when it comes to Chris Rock, stand-up great, you know what I'm saying? And he done been in a lot of different type of shows and movies. And I like the fact that Chris Rock, you know what I'm saying, can play a serious role. You know, they probably have a little laughter in it somewhere in it, but he can play a serious role and he can play, you know, a comedian role. So when it comes to the screen, he good in the screen too. Dave Chappelle as well. Dave Chappelle good on the screen, and in my opinion, his stand-up too. But if anybody's my age range, if you're an 80s baby, if you had HBO when you was young, whether you had a scrambler or whether you had whatever type of, you went over your auntie house and you watched cable, you watched HBO when you was young. Chris Rock had a show on HBO that was the exact same show as the Dave Chappelle show. The only difference was it didn't have the racial content like that much. But Chris Rock had a show on HBO that was just as good, just as funny. I remember it. I was a teenager. Anybody who my age know about this. If you had HBO, you remember the Chris Rock show. If you don't believe me, YouTube got it right now. You can go on YouTube. You can watch the Chris Rock show. It was funny as hell. It was a skit show. And he was just as funny, if not more as funny, than Dave Chappelle. But they give Chris Rock no credit for that show. Dave Chappelle has never once mentioned Chris Rock's show. He has never once mentioned it. Chris Rock, I respect the hell out of Chris Rock, because Chris Rock ain't saying nothing about it. And it's probably because Chris Rock, you know, don't want to seem like a hater, because, you know, if he come out and he say that due to the fact that he didn't get his credit like they should be giving him right now, like they should be giving him right now. You know, they gonna, oh, he hating on Dave Chappelle because Dave Chappelle you know, supposed to be the so-called king, or, you know what I'm saying, he's supposed to be the so-called king of comedy right now. So he hating on Dave, saying that his show was better or similar to Dave Chappelle's, which is true. His show was similar and just as good as Dave Chappelle's, but they have never once acknowledged the fact that the Chris Rock show ever existed. And that is wrong to me. That's wrong. That's very wrong to me. The Chris Rock show was a good show, y'all. It was a great show. Chris Rock, and a lot of people don't act like they done forgot about Chris Rock. Even I done forgot about Chris Rock. Sometimes I have to be watching coming on YouTube, and then I see a skit of Chris Rock's, and then it reminds me of how he unorthodox. It's similar to Mike Epps. Mike Epps unorthodox too. You know what I'm saying? I also learned this, that boxing and in comedy, they have timing. In jokes, there's timing and doing a joke. In boxing, there's timing and throwing a punch. I know a lot of people don't understand it. You're like, what the fuck you talking about? If you sit up and you watch a lot of comedians, it's all about timing. It's all about what to say at the right time with a joke. You see what I'm saying? In boxing, it's about timing. It's about what to do at the right time to throw a punch. Even I'm starting to see this in basketball, all sport, timing. Entertainment, I guess you could say that, because that all forms of entertainment, what I just mentioned. Timing is everything. It's all about timing in sports and entertainment, period. Sports is entertainment. Comedy is entertainment. Boxing is entertainment. So they never give Chris Rock his credit for this show. And it was just on the same level as Dave Chappelle's show. If not better. And honestly, I'm saying if not better, not to justify what I'm saying. You can go and watch it for yourself. Pootie Tang was created from that show. Chris Rock will walk down the street with the microphone and, you know what I'm saying, go around and ask people questions. You know what I'm saying? Like black questions, white questions. It was basically the same show, I'm telling y'all. But Chris Rock don't get no credit for it. Chris Rock gets no credit. He was the first Dave Chappelle show. Chris Rock. If you were 80s baby, if you had HBO, whether y'all was stealing the cable or whether y'all was goddamn had a scrambler, y'all know I'm not lying. If you watch the Chris, go on YouTube watching that. For those who watching, when you get through watching this video, go on YouTube and watch the Chris Rock show. And I bet you come back and comment and say, man, you weren't telling no lie. You wasn't telling no lie. That's the exact same show, if not just as funny or just as funny. Chris Rock deserves his credit, man. I've been wanting to say that for a long time. I thought about it like almost close to a year ago. I think I told somebody that at work. Yeah, I think I told somebody that at work. And they were like, the Chris Rock show. They're like, oh, they was younger than me. I said, bro, I said, the Chris Rock show was just as funny as the Dave Chappelle show. I got some, you know what I'm saying, this outside the box of what I'm talking about though. But have y'all ever noticed that for some reason, all truth tellers are comedians or used to be comedians? You notice how they put truth telling in comedians? The little truth that they supposed to expose, they give it to comedians. Dick Gregory was a comedian. Cat Williams, comedian. Even Eddie Griffith, he tell a lot of truth when he do his comedy. Comedian. Why, you notice? Ain't nobody never noticed that. They always get a truth to these comedians. They let these comedians come out and tell the truth sometimes. Ain't nobody noticed that. Dick Gregory was a comedian. Dave Chappelle, all of a sudden, before he go to Africa, he talking about the industry sick. He talking about people wicked. A comedian. But then you know why they give it to you like that? Why they let comedians tell you the truth? Because you ain't gonna believe it. Because they're a comedian. Because these are people who tell jokes all the damn time. You thinking they telling a joke. Jim Carrey. He done did it. They always so-called get a truth to comedians. Why? Because they know you ain't gonna believe it. They know you ain't gonna, because this is a comedian. Why would I believe what a dude who tell jokes say? But I've been saying for a while how y'all been doing Bernie Mac. Oh man, shit. Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac. Mm-mm-mm. I like that, bro. Comedians are usually very smart. Eddie Murphy's brother made Dave Chappelle's show talking about Prince and Rick James. Yes, those skits were you could dip them skits in platinum, bro. Them ain't gonna never go nowhere. Them skits gonna be remembered from here to the year 3000, baby. You know what I'm talking about? That was a blessing from Charlie Murphy, you know. That was a blessing. But Dave Chappelle had some other good skits without Charlie Murphy. Like, y'all remember, this is one of my favorite ones, y'all. When they had the skit with the haters, you know what I'm saying, when they went back in time or something, no, the haters ball, and Dave Chappelle and them standing up there, and they roll a picture of, what's her name? She a female comedian, Rosie O'Donnell. They flip a picture of Rosie O'Donnell, and Dave Chappelle say, "Oh, she wears underwear with dick holes in them." Good, I went to look at how all them went to laughing when he said that shit by Rosie O'Donnell. Man, Patrice O'Neal. He's another forgotten comedian. Was very funny. Very funny. Patrice O'Neal. Y'all ever checked him out? Check out Patrice O'Neal. Rest his soul. Very good comedian. He was on Dave Chappelle's skit, the Haters Ball. He was on there. Very funny. I think also Patrice O'Neal was a Virgo too. If I ain't mistaken, I looked it up. Patrice O'Neal and Dave Chappelle are Virgos. Shout out to the Virgos out there. You know, we the best. You know what I'm saying? Hate all you want. You know, Virgos are the best. You know, great lovers, great personalities. We the truth. Y'all know what time it is. But yeah, they need to give him his credit. So let me Archivist, the real spill. Archivist, I'm smoking cigarettes, bro. Nothing but them squares now. All celebrities tell the truth. They have to. It was written for them to tell us the truth. It's a mockery to the public. Yeah, I mean, you right about that, because entertainers, sometimes they act like they going out their way and they going against the grain. They get on there and say, oh, I hate this and I'm tired of this and this is the way the industry is. And then you see their ass right back there coming out with another song. Oh, I didn't have another album coming out. Then you just say it was demonic and you hate doing this and you hate traveling and you hate doing that. And you just came out with a whole nother album. Then you just tell us this. So you right, baby, Amanda. They do come out and say, oh, you know, all entertainers, you know what I'm saying, from basketball, sports, some of them want to be truth tellers, so-called. Ain't telling you no truth, ain't told you nothing. They still ain't told you the NBA, football, golf, boxing, and everything is rigged. They ain't told you that. So how you a truth teller, but you keep coming out, oh, they'll tell you about, man, come on, man. Because if they tell you ain't no more paydays in boxing, they ain't even told y'all about the magnetic ball. And that's on YouTube. The magnetic ball, what it's a ball it's like the little things around the ball, magnetic strips around the ball, and it's a goal, and that's magnetic too. Why y'all think people making videos bouncing basketballs off goddamn buildings and hitting all net? Why y'all think that's happening? Y'all think that's just what? DOA, I ain't seen you in a minute, homie. Hey, why y'all think that's happening? Y'all think people actually done practice that hard? It's a magnetic ball. It's in golf too. You think somebody 100 yards away finna hit a damn ball from 100 yards and it go straight in the hole? You really get the fuck out. But yeah, they need to give Chris Rock his credit, man. Red Fox. He was unorthodox. He can't be copied in no way. Red Fox. He can't be copied in no way, shape, form. I know, bro. Go and subscribe to the new channel. It's in the description. Because a lot of people been telling me they can't get my notifications, bro. I don't know what's going on, why they doing me like that, but it's messing with me. You understand? Yeah, sports. Yeah, sports is rigged. Yeah. These entertainers in basketball, football get on here and tell you certain truths, and you go ride with them. They ain't telling you until an NFL player get on here and tell y'all, hey, it's rigged, bro. Stop wasting your money on this shit, bro. It's rigged. That's when you know it's a real NBA player out there that don't care no more. Yes, it is nice to hear people's truth. We finally get a platform, but like I just stated, you know what I'm saying, I can't get notifications because I speak differently. I realize that I have to stop cursing because cursing also, you know what I'm saying, stops your videos from going out. This is what I learned today, you know what I'm saying? So I will stop, you know what I'm saying, cursing. I will try to enhance my vocabulary better instead of me using cuss words. But, you know what I'm saying, I like you know what I'm saying, it makes, you know how I go with it. It is what it is. Bernie Mac paved the way for a lot of comedians today. Bernie Mac is a like I was saying in the beginning of my video, when it comes to I'm talking about, I said fire. When it comes to comedians, Bernie Mac was also one of those comedians who was good on stand-up and he was good in film. You know, Bernie Mac, his style can't be copied either. You know, he was unorthodox himself. You know, I see a lot of new comedians or certain comedians come out. A lot of them got the same like format. You know, when I say orthodox, I'm saying like you could, if somebody tried to beat them, you could tell they was trying to beat them when I say unorthodox. You know, and Bernie Mac was just like that. Good on television, good in the show. And it's a shame he ain't as mentioned as much, but there's not that many ways you can mention them. You know what I'm saying? There's not that many ways you can mention Bernie Mac anymore. You know, besides the show, you know what I'm saying, or somebody giving a tribute to him or something like that. You know, a lot of comedians are forgotten about. The guy from House Party, Kid Father. I can't remember his name right now. Harris. It's something. He was funny. A lot of people talk about Flip. I wasn't around when Flip was doing his show. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about the guy Flip. I remember Red Fox. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about his real stand-up until I got old and watched him on YouTube. Red Fox is a great in comedy. A lot of people love Richard Pryor. I do not like Richard Pryor. I don't think Richard Pryor is fun. Richard Pryor is funny. I don't think that Steve Harvey is funny. Kevin Hart is a little funny to me on stand-up. I don't like his movies. Kevin Hart to me plays the same lame black guy in all the movies. You know, corny, lame black guy in all his movies. Nothing against Kevin Hart. I'm not a hater of Kevin Hart. I'm just saying his stand-up ain't really up to par. Like, I'm going to give you a prime example. A lot of people love Martin. His stand-up and his movies. I love Martin from his television show and his movies. When it comes to his stand-up, I don't like Martin's stand-up. It sucks to me. It's ghetto shit, niggerish shit. And it ain't funny to me. Don't get me wrong, he can make you laugh, but it just don't hit for me. You know what I'm saying? It may hit for you, it don't hit for me with Martin when he doing his stand-up. It don't hit for me. But back to, I got to get back on the subject, y'all. Let me read some more of y'all comments. I'm sorry. So that explains why Michael Jordan don't speak out. I can't go in. I don't know what you're saying as far as, oh, hell no. Oh, you talking about as far as telling people that basketball is rigged? Hell no. That's his money. You got to keep making them believe it. You got to keep making them believe it. And people will spend thousands and thousands for them, but not the community. Shaking my head. You're right, Amanda. But, idol worshiping, to have a brand on you, Jordan, Versace, Gucci, all these type of brands on you, people don't care about nothing. It's about out shining and out and stunting on the other person, your neighbor, same person struggling like you. I thank you, Panther. I appreciate you, bro. A doggy. If the powers that be didn't take Tupac from the world stage, when do you think he would have left Death Row? I think he was going to leave him in 96. But you know how I feel about Tupac fake ass. You know what I'm saying? The powers that be ain't take him. I don't know why that's so hard for people to believe. That boy ain't in no damn cube or hiding no damn well. Look at a kill the MC. Look at the Jurassic 5. Look at Gaddafi, who's still alive. From Jurassic 5. Look at that. Man, people gotta, shout out to my boy Travis Scott. Not Travis Gotti. Travis Gotti, you know what I'm saying? He said, a lot of people be upset on the fact that I made the video on how I destroyed the Tupac, you know what I'm saying? The Tupac image, you know what I'm saying? And why are people mad about the truth? Why are you mad about somebody who lied to you, put a lot of black men in hell and in prison, who was hiding his sexuality from the public? Who was hiding his sexuality from the public? Why would people be mad about somebody exposing that he was a liar? Why would somebody be mad about the fact that he never wrote none of them damn raps? Go to Industry Hoax Revealed. Go to Industry Hoax Revealed. Don't take my word for nothing. I could be a Tupac hater, but I ain't never hated on no man. I ain't never hated on no man. Go see for yourself. Just see for yourself. Don't trust what nothing no man tell you. It's a preacher that'll lie to you to get some money out of you, and he'll use a Bible verse. Nobody can copy Red Fox, Bernie Mac, Richard Pryor, Robert Harris. That's his name. Richard Pryor wasn't funny to me. I'm just gonna be real. I can't. Paul Mooney was funny to me. Steve Harvey and D.L. Hughley. D.L. Hughley had a good stand-up one time I liked when he was talking about people overseas and Iraq and stuff. He said they will fight a tank with a rock. That one was real funny to me. But no, yeah, D.L. Hughley, he could stand right next to who I said was trash, Steve Harvey. Yeah. Cat Williams really trash. A lot of people act like Cat Williams trash. He do the same jokes over and over and over and over. He gonna talk about weed, you being your star player, and some world news. That's his whole format. Weed, being your star player, and what's his other favorite topic? Some worldly news he can go in about somebody. Or some beef. That's his main agenda. He gonna do that every show. Over and over and over. It's about the jokes, man. I like Cat Williams. I'm not saying Cat Williams is. Hey, let me put it to you like this. Evidently, somebody like it. The man a damn millionaire. So my opinion don't really mean nothing. But that's just my opinion. I'm not a hater of this man. It ain't got nothing to do with he got more money than me, and it ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Cat Williams ain't that. He funny when he first came out, yeah. But now, as you done seen the format over and over and over, you know somebody who had you slobbing out your mouth when you watching them, when they doing stand up. Mike Epps. Mike Epps is ignorant as hell. Mike Epps is ignorant. Funny ignorant. That part, hey, that part when Mike Epps said, when he said he came up the street and his homeboy was outside blasting the radio at 4 o'clock in the morning with an old lady in a car and they was dressed alike, and he standing out in the middle of the street bouncing side to side eating chicken. I said Mike Epps is the most ignorant comedian I have ever heard in my life. Do y'all understand me, bro? This boy said he said my homeboy low down as hell. He said I come down the street. He said he got this old lady sitting in the car and he outside got the music blasting loud as hell. He standing in the middle of the street eating chicken. Standing in front of the car. Eddie Griffith funny. Eddie Griffith funny, but the problem with Eddie Griffith, I think, with me, is that he forget he a comedian. I think he get too serious and he try to go into many other elements of you know what I'm saying, the world and shit like that. He want to let you know he intelligent. Okay, we know you intelligent, Eddie Griffith. He funny though, but it's like it started out with jokes and then sometimes he just go into his so-called truth telling. You know what I'm saying? Like they all do, but you know, Eddie funny, you know, but Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb is ignorant. Corey is ignorant. Shout out to Corey Holcomb. I love Corey Holcomb. Hey, it's a joke, and I got to do a break right quick. This it's a joke that I play like on YouTube. A lot of women have got mad when they have seen this joke. And I got to tell y'all this joke, all right? I'm going to tell y'all the joke. This is a joke that women hate from Corey Holcomb. He say, you know, I fuck around. He said, I get this little broad pregnant. He said, you know, so, you know, I asked Shawty, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You know, what she gonna do? You know, she like, you know, I tell her I'm gonna give her the money. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have an abortion. And she like, she with it or whatever. He said, so the day we go to have the abortion, he said, I pull up to her, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my car, you know what I'm saying? I think he said, I've been sipping some, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? G-Unit, you know what I'm saying? He said, I go pick her up. He said, she come get in the car and she like, oh, I don't want to be listening to all that murder. No. He said, after she go and have the abortion, he said, when she come back to the car, he said, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing a little bit of G-Unit, 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? She get in the car and say, I don't want to listen to none of that murder, kill shit. He said, bitch, the only killer in the car is you. You know what I'm saying? That's when I know whoever it is around me, they done had an abortion before. Because they get mad. I'm talking about, bro, I done had women get mad at me about that joke. I'm talking about, and I was like, come on, let's watch the Corey Holcomb. And they were like, who is that? I was like, he'll find a comedian. I play that joke. They were like, I don't like him. I was like, yeah, you done had an abortion before. Yeah. That's why you don't like him. It's a joke. Like they say down south, a hurt dog holler. It's not gonna bother you if it ain't you. A hurt dog hollers. It's not gonna bother you if it ain't you. Y'all give me 1 second. Don't go nowhere. Hold up, y'all. It's cold in the motherfucker out here. I gotta crank this bitch up. Oh, my people trying to leave me. Don't leave me, baby. Don't leave me, baby. Let me read y'all comments. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hold up. Damn near every spot involves a ball. Thank you for answering the question. USA has a base in Cuba. Yeah, but they always talking about America can't take over or come get or snatch nobody's ass out of Cuba, but they got a base over there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, bro. When the powers are done with them fake, they're deaf and take them off the stage. At first, I was one of those cats. Love some Tupac. I was mad at you. I know a lot of people hate me from the Tupac video. A lot of people hate me from a lot of videos. Hate. Hate me. Yeah, hate. But hey, the truth is the truth. That gonna bring hate. But you know what it is though? You really love me. That's what hate really is. That's what it really is. Come on, let me keep going. New subscribers, love your vids. You seem real. Thank you. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cat Williams is better at roasting people, but as far as stand-up, he's mediocre. Maniac, I ain't the only one that think that way. I appreciate you. People ain't, a lot of people just say, oh, you just a hater. You just a hater. No, I'm not. I just speak my opinion. Amanda, I love you, baby. I thank you. What about Eddie Griffin, Corey Holcomb? It is hilarious. Yes, he is. Martin and Bernie Mac was the best. Kevin Hart is the most overrated I have ever seen. Shout out to you for saying that. Kevin Hart is very overrated. I say he corny as hell. He do some funny jokes though. Don't get me wrong. He got some funny shit going on with him, but he ain't that funny to me. One of my favorite jokes is when he say his uncle got punched so hard 35 cents threw out his pocket. That's like his all-time favorite joke to me. I don't really watch him like that, but that joke right there, I really remember, and I love that joke. Chris Tucker was great in the 90s in his stand-up. Yeah, Chris Tucker. I forgot how dare I forget about Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker is another great. Great in movies, great in stand-up. Can't knock Chris Tucker. I'm mad at Chris Tucker though. You need to do the next Friday. You need to make the last Friday. I don't understand why he won't do it. That will be the all-time most selling movie that ever was made. I guarantee if Chris Tucker do Friday 4, there will never be another movie match that. I'm telling you right now. And that's why Chris Tucker ought to just tell Ice Cube, bro, if I do this movie, bro, I want 10, because Chris Tucker gonna sell that movie. You know how many people are waiting to see Chris Tucker in the last, bro? That is gonna be the most highest selling movie of all time. Ain't nothing gonna never match that. Ain't nothing gonna never, I'm telling y'all. It gonna be grandmamas. Today is grandmamas going to see Friday. Man, that's a worldwide movie. From every nationality, Mexican nationality, white nationality. All people watched Friday. Bro, if Chris Tucker come back and be in that movie, Cat Williams, Mike Epps, it's game over, bro. They gonna eat, their children gonna eat off that movie for the rest of their life. For the rest of their life, their children gonna eat off that movie, bro. That is gonna be a great, but back to what I was saying though. Yeah, let me ask anybody on here, because since I got more people on, do anybody remember watching the Chris Rock show? I know I ain't the only person on here at my age who done watched the Chris Rock show. And I know some of y'all, I know people had HBO. Everybody could have had a scrambler, or had, they used to steal cable and everything back in the day now. Come on, everybody done watch HBO. Chris Rock show was the Dave Chappelle show. Chris Rock gets no credit for it. And I know people wonder why Chris Rock ain't said nothing about it. Why Chris Rock don't state it then? Because he would look like a hater. Because people will think like, oh, he mad or he hating on Dave Chappelle. As a man who really know the truth, I respect that. Just like a lot of people don't know, R. Kelly stole Aaron Hall look. R. Kelly stole Aaron Hall whole motherfucking look. Stole it. stole it. Ain't nobody said nothing about that. Well, Martin and Bernie was Chris Tucker, yeah. Thank you for answering the question, homeboy. 100. You welcome, Wendy. No problem. No problem. Kevin, you laugh. Abortion has normalized, but it's really traumatic for women. You ain't got no business having no goddamn abortion. The only time I agree with it, which you should never agree with it, if a woman been raped or something, I can understand it. But laying down and having a baby with somebody and you get pregnant, nah, you shouldn't have no abortion. Everybody loves Chris. See what I'm saying? That man gets no credit. I done watched Everybody Love Chris on YouTube skits just to watch it, because I love the show. And no, hold up. For people to think, hold up, because I know it's a new generation out here. I'm not talking about Everybody Hates Chris. No, I'm not talking about Everybody Hates Chris. It was a show called The Chris Rock Show on HBO. Used to come on at night. I think it was Friday, Saturday night. The Chris Rock Show. Not Everybody Hates Chris. That was funny as hell too. I forgot about that, but thank you for mentioning it. No, the Chris Rock Show. Not Everybody Hates Chris. Everybody Hates Chris was great too. Hold on, let me keep going. There are a lot of stuff that has been normalized nowadays. Yeah. Too much stuff has been normalized today that shouldn't be normalized. But like they push it upon you so slowly that people gradually, you know what I'm saying, gradually catch on to it. They cool with it. They advocate it. Accommodate it. Kell Brook is bisexual too. Do you think, Spence? Do you think Spence think what? 40-year-old Asian guy? I ain't even on that, bro. I don't know what you on talking about. You know, I tell it. You know what I'm saying? I tell the truth about people, but right now we talking about comedians. You know, I just wanted to give my respect to a comedian that, in my opinion, they forget. And Chris Rock is an OG, a legend, and he was the first Dave Chappelle show. He was the first Dave Chappelle show, and they give him no credit. They never mention it. He don't mention it out of respect for Dave Chappelle, which I respect Chris Rock even more for not coming on out there and putting it on blast. Because like I said, as soon as he do it, oh, he a hater. He mad because Dave Chappelle got the spotlight. That ain't gonna be it. If he ever come out and say that, y'all, it's not because he hate. It's the truth. It is the truth. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get on Twitter and I'm gonna send this video to Chris Rock. Maybe he gonna send a donation. For everybody who wanna donate, go to the description. The description link, you'll see what to donate on the channel if you wanna support the channel. Yeah, I'm gonna send this to Chris Rock. I'm gonna get on Twitter, I'm gonna link to him, and I'm gonna send this video and say, bro, you need to let people know. It ain't hating on, I'm a person right here. Even though my opinion means nothing to people, but I'm a person right here that would testify. You were the first skit show. Funny show. Dave Chappelle show. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say that they copied Chris Rock show. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. But you watch it and you see, and you tell me. You go to YouTube and you watch the Chris Rock show on YouTube. And I'm not talking about everybody hates Chris. And you tell me what you think about it. I got 15 people on. Can I get 15 likes, please? 14 people on. Can I get 14 likes, please? Free Mind, what's up with you? How you doing? Chris Rock funnier than Chappelle. To me, better actor too. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. I fucks with your 40-year-old Asian guy. You Asian for real? I can ask you that. Are you Asian for real? Or that's just your title? What's up, Free Mind? I had to throw this out there, bro. No disrespect to you or Chris Rock. In Cuba, there's a lot of southpaws. That's why Yugas made Pacquiao look so bad. He's very familiar with southpaws. I got him winning. Yeah, I can rock with you on that. I agree with you on that. But that's why I'm telling people that they shouldn't count him out, first of all, because he just got through beating one of the most dangerous southpaws that been around in the game for a long time. But, my opinion don't mean nothing, like I said, because I ain't rich and I ain't got it like that. Earthquake funny, too. Yeah, mediocre funny. In my opinion, Earthquake mediocre funny. That's like that big fat dude. He mediocre funny. Faison Love, mediocre funny. Another good funny comedian is D. Ray Davis. I like D. Ray Davis. I like his joke. This is one of his jokes I like the most that really make me laugh. I tell people all the time. D. Ray say, hey, I became a manager at 19 at my job. He said, shit. He said, I hired my mama. He said, I'm 19, you know what I'm saying? I'm at work on fly, you know what I'm saying? He said, so I get my mama hired up there at my job. He said, so one of my coworkers come to me one day, since I'm the manager, and tell me, hey, yo, D-Ray, hey, yo, man, your mom's stealing, bro. And he said, nigga, is you snitching on my mama? And he was like, no, bro. He said, I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? He said, so I stepped up my mama one day. I come to her and I say, Mom, hey, Mom, you can't be going around here stealing. Everybody saying that you stealing. And she said, nigga, who told you I'm stealing? He was like, Mom, everybody come to me telling me you stealing. He was like, nigga, you believe them niggas over me? You know I ain't stealing. And he was like, Mom, the shit at the house. You know what I'm saying? I go to roll out here. They said, you believe these niggas over me? He was like, Mom, everything at the house. Like, I see you stealing this shit. D-Ray is very funny. Oh, how the fuck can I get Tommy Davidson. Tommy Davidson is very funny too. One of my favorite jokes when he said, I'm at the bartender. He's saying that. She looking for me. Tommy Davis is very funny. But Chris Rock deserves his credit. Chris Rock deserves his credit. Chris Rock deserves his credit. Lavelle Crawford, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He mediocre funny to me. What are your thoughts on Whack 100? What are my thoughts on Whack 100 is an agent too. Whack 100 causes confusion. He starts beef. Another Tupac. Industry plant. That's what I feel of Whack 100. Tommy Davidson is funny as hell. He funny as hell, man. Especially y'all remember when he was on Mars? Do y'all remember when he was on Mars? Keeping the faith, what's up, baby?